Hi everyone, welcome back to Our Enchanted Budget. This is this week's grocery haul. It was about $55 from Aldi. We have ground turkey, lunch meat, and cheese, cream cheese, yogurt, bagels, and bread, milk. These two were not planned. This is the price we pay for going grocery shopping with the kids. They wanted them, so it was kind of an impulse buy. Got 2 pumpkins for carving them later. We couldn't find 4 good ones, I guess. My husband was in charge of picking them, but we only got 2. And then we got a case of sparkling water, bananas, pineapple, carrots, grapes, and apples. And the plan is to use the baby carrots and the onions that I cut and froze a couple weeks ago and the chicken from the freezer to make a stew for one of the meals, and we eat the leftover. And then the other one is to cook turkey with like a frozen spinach, like a teriyaki flavor, and serve it with rice. And then turkey and cheese those are always for lunch. And then I went with the block cheese because when I buy sliced and shredded cheese, a lot of the times I end up throwing away like a third of the sliced cheese and a third of the shredded cheese because we can't eat them in 5 days. But this way, you know, I can make some sliced and then shred, and then if I don't need the other block, I don't have to open it. So yeah, I think this will last the whole week with the stuff we already have at home. We did buy about $42 worth of kids' clothes unexpectedly, so that was kind of a budget buster because it was not planned. But yeah, we'll talk more about that in the cash stuffing and unstuffing video. But that's it for this week. Bye. Here's kids' lunch. It's not that different from usual, but instead of oranges, we have pineapples because oranges at Aldi this week were kind of moldy. And then we have grapes, 2 different kinds, and then a turkey and a sandwich. And this is one of the meals. Does it look super appetizing? No. But is it filling and balanced? Yes. So, you know what? It's fine. And it actually does taste good. It just doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing. It's turkey and spinach and rice. Hi everyone. This is Our Enchanted Budget. I am making another dinner for this week, and I was looking in the pantry and I realized I had 2 boxes of this. It's gonna go bad on Halloween, and I use the curry version of this pretty often, so I'm just gonna use it the same way. I'm gonna cook it the same way. I usually use, so there are 2 packets, if you will, in here. This, it looks like this, and it's like a brick of flavors. It's a brew. So what I do is I throw in my veggies and water and chicken in there. That's the freezer chicken that I defrosted. And then I just follow the direction. It says to put 500 milliliters of water, 2 and 12 cup, but you know, like the measuring cup has milliliters, so we could do that. And I ignore this part. I just said I will follow directions, but I just ignore this, and do it the lazy girl way and just throw everything in the crock pot. And sorry if you don't like raw meat, but yeah, and then I have it on high, and it should be ready for the roux to go in maybe like an hour before I'm done cooking. and I throw this in, stir it up, and it's done. So it's super easy, and I'm gonna have to make this like every single week now because it's gonna go bad in a few weeks. All right, I will pick up my camera when this is done again. Bye. And this is what the stew's looking like after 5 hours on high in the crock pot. It was kind of loud, so I had to do a voiceover. And then here is the finished product over rice. Again, does it look super appetizing, super aesthetically pleasing? No. Is it balanced? Is it filling? And is it affordable? Absolutely. I actually added some shredded cheese over this, and I thought it was pretty good, and so did Mr. OEB. So, yep, that's the dinner this week. All right. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.